it's a Wowgo AT2 review, full review, as we promised. And look at these babies, they look amazing. And first we want to talk about the design of this board. So the deck is pretty stiff, it's wide, it have a slight concave, but feels more like a flat. It's not bouncy, I mean you can have some flex, but it's pretty stiff board. So if you look underneath the board, you will see very nice battery case. I don't know, but I really like it. The plastic of this case, the material they use is, it looks premium for some reason. I don't know, even though it's a budget board, but it looks so nice and it looks polished, you know. So that's first what I noticed is this whole board looks very polished. It looks like complete. There is no like any stitching or something, you know, like when I had on board there's like a grip tape coming off or something. There is nothing like this. It's just a complete solid board without any like all details. I think it's perfect. So right now we have we put street wheels on this one, and we have AT wheels here. And when you ride, the clearance is very big, like very. And even though we use like the street wheels here, the clearance is still enough. We never hit the bottom of the case. Like I think we have it with Meepo boards when we hit ground with Meepo Classic. This one no issues because there is a double kingpin trucks, which has its benefits and of course its cons. So we also replaced the Wowgo logo and we put this cool zombie outbreak emblem. I think that looks way better. The motor mounts look solid. It's I believe they will not break. Like I touched them, it's so solid you cannot like move, so they did a great job about it. Also I like the angle they put the mounts, it's perfect. However, of course, if you on AT boards you can roll it. On regular wheels the motors will hit the ground. So that's pretty much it. Also I like how they put the cables. I think it's look nice, and how they fix it in a place, you know. Like if you check here, there is like a small holder, so it's not wobbles or anything. So that's why I think this like all details, you know, it's like polished board. It's you can see that they think about the design of the board. So this board has 504 watt-hour battery. It's a 10S 4P battery, but for this price range I would honestly prefer 12S 4P battery because it can provide better acceleration on the better top speed. Yeah. Also, this battery has a 40 amps discharge rate. Those motors are huge, and because of they that big, the EEC actually cannot provide the full potential, open the full potential of those motors. It cannot provide the all energy I say it requires, and it's actually good because they never overheat. So yeah, that's the thing about these motors. But they're still pretty powerful because when we ride in all terrain, we never had like troubles getting stuck in grass or in gravel. So now we want to talk about the bad stuff, the cons of this board. What's wrong? So first of all, I want to talk about the remote. See, remote is it's a nice thing, but this one discharges really quickly. So after like literally maybe 2 rides, you have to charge it. It used fast charger. We use like Type C, and it charges pretty fast. But still, it's very annoying because sometimes you forget, and then you realize, oh, my remote is like running out of the battery, and you cannot control it without the remote. The other cons is stability, and what I mean by stability is basically speed wobbles. So it has those double kingpin trucks, and I find that if you don't tighten it enough, you get speed wobbles, and because of it, like, you have to tighten it, and then you are not curving enough. I prefer. So yeah, that's why I don't like these trucks, because I think they could improve it, but you're getting speed wobbles. And also the wheels, the AT wheels, they are not balanced perfectly, so they also add extra vibration to your ride. And yeah, so another cons is that the Wowgo logo, we removed it, but one of the reasons I removed it from my board because the letters begin to unstick from the board, so, and it's become looking ugly, so we had to like scrub it and put this emblem, this cool nice emblem. So yeah, that's a grip tape issue, I think. But like on the side, so it's perfectly fine. I found that it just with a logo. In both boards, some letters is just don't stick well to the board. So it's our final thoughts about the Wowgo AT2. I really enjoy this board. I think it's worth all my money that I put it in it. It's my first AT board, so maybe I'm a bit biased, but when I got a onboard W2, which was my first belt motor board, I didn't have the same feelings because they had like quality control issue and stuff. This is like perfect. I didn't have any issues. Like, I got it, I just ride it. Maybe I had to tighten up the trucks a bit, but I really enjoyed it. So also the board cost 1,300 Canadian dollars and 1,100 US dollars. It comes with AT wheels, you can choose, or you can choose street wheels. There's also, I think, cloud wheels, or you can get both package, and of course the price gonna range. But we choose the AT wheels because we wanna ride all terrain. You have to consider like street wheels and cloud wheels, because when you change it, the board acts differently. You get new feelings. For me, I think it's a best budget AT board, and if you trying to buy a new one or enter this category, I think you have to consider this board. Even though it's like 1 year old, I think it's can compete easily. So there is also other boards in the market, right? For example, Vario, which is pretty nice board. I would guess, because we did some research and we choose Wowgo because I think Wowgo is more polished. There's also Backfire, they all-terrain board using you cannot change the wheels, and that's what we didn't like about it. Also, there is a lichen board which we wanted to try, but then they just announced it and we didn't know when it's gonna come up. So, and plus we already bought this too. And of course X-Way Atlas, which is a beast, but it's like, you know, the price is also way too high. Also, you may, you know, if you wait a bit before you consider buying any board, there is a Meepo board roaster is coming up this summer, so maybe it's gonna be even better. Who knows? We're gonna wait for this board and see you around. Like, subscribe, and ride safe, ride fun.